Hi guys, I'm Tamanna. Today marks day 11 of my journey to become fluent in English in 30 days. So, my topic for today is why consistency matters more than motivation. So, I think why consistency matters more than motivation, because motivation is just a feeling, okay, which is so temporary and which is fickle. See, motivations and emotions are fickle, okay, but consistency gives you the results that you never thought you will get, that such kind of results. Motivation motivation is just a feeling, and sometimes you feel motivated or sometimes you won't, but consistency means you do every day. You show up even when you don't feel to work, right? And when you do things when you don't feel to work, and you stay consistent, and you stay consistent for very long time, it eventually gives you the results, which gives you the motivation then. And uh, the motivation after you hit that consistency level and get that result, after the result you get, and that result gives you that long term motivation, right? Yeah. So motivation is just a feeling, and if I want to achieve something in life, and if anybody wants to achieve something in their life, they need to stay consistent. But okay, let me clear this. A lot of people think that consistency means if you set up in your mind that you will study for 10 hours every day, and if some days you only study for 1 hour or 30 minutes, you broke the consistency. A lot of people think like that, but consistency means showing up every day even when you feel not to do anything, even if you like practice, even if you study for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. I heard the quote somewhere, like, for consistency, to stay consistent, like it was like, I forgot the okay, suck but don't skip it. Okay, suck but don't skip it means show up, try to show up, even doing 5 minutes things but not skipping things, like this. And this really helps me to stay consistent. Okay, so whenever I feel like, okay, I'm feeling tired, or I don't want to feel like I want to study and I want to practice my English, that day what I did is to just like practice for 5 or 10 minutes my English or doing my studies. That really helps me to stay consistent. Okay, so this is what it is, why consistency. Okay, so we go out of the context. Okay, so when you stay consistent now, okay, what I'm saying this, I don't know what to add in this topic, but I think motivation is just a feeling, and feelings, as a as a human, you have a lot of feelings you have a lot of feelings, like a lot of emotions like sadness, happiness, motivation, and kind of demotivation, this kind of feelings you have sometimes, right? And we can't live our life on the basis of our emotions, and motivation is one of our emotions, right? So motivation is like, some days you will have motivation and some days you don't, but if you want to achieve something in your life, you have to you have to stay consistent in your field or towards your work. So this is what I think, is that consistency matters more than motivation. Okay, I'll share like a incident with you guys that okay. So okay, so the incident was when I was in my 10th grade. Okay, before telling the incident, I will tell you that in my whole school life, I never get the first position, but except 10th grade. In 10th grade, for the first time, I get first position. Okay, so I will, so, okay, now you get the thing. Okay, so when I was in 10th grade, I was not that good at studies, but we have that winter vacation. After winter vacation, we had the exams. So what I did in winter vacation, I studied the whole winter vacation, and I give my best for the studies. And what I did that there is a some I give a 30-day challenge to myself, and make a checklist like this: first chapter, second chapter, third chapter, like this. And I told myself that I need to do like every chapter, like sing every single chapter in every day, like this chapter for this day, this chapter for this day. And what I did is that it's okay if I and I told myself it's okay if I do this chapter in 30 minutes or 2 or 3 hours. It's okay, but I need to study every day, right? I need to complete these chapters even in 30 minutes or 5 minutes, like this. And when I stay consistent instead of motivation, there were some times when I felt like I don't want to study, and I don't want to study at all. I want to play with my cousins and all. I want to spend time with my parents and all these things. But I told myself, first I complete my task, then like I will do my other work, or I will enjoy later. And when after the exams, when I saw my result, for the first time in my life, I got the first position in 10th grade. And the day was one of the memorable day of my life, because see, my parents never hoped or never forced me to get a first position or this and that, because they know that I'm a average kind of student, and they never forced me to do such, like hold a first position or this and that. But when I got that first position in 10th grade, the happiness, the shyness in my parents' eyes was different. Okay, I want to tell you something that my little sister my little sister is so intelligent, or yeah, see, she is so intelligent. And for the first grade, in the whole of in her whole school life, she holds the first like position in her, like in her every class, or in her every class. So I never saw such kind of shine in my parents when my sister get the first position, but I saw the first time that kind of shyness in my parents' eyes when I got the first position. And the shyness was different, like too different. It was like I did something great. So yeah, consistency gives you that you never believed. Okay, I never thought that I will ever get the first position in my 10th grade or in my whole school life, but I get. How? Just because of my consistency. So due to consistency, I got lot of results in my life that I never thought I will get. So yeah, consistency matters more than motivation. So that's all about today. I'll see you in day 12. Bye bye.